Hi everybody, Trent here, and today I'm going to show you how to discover data using our built-in data catalog on Baselight. Now, to date, we have over 67 billion rows of data on the platform, so there's something for everybody. But let's find out how we go and discover what data it is that we need to use. So here at the home page, I'm going to start out by clicking on the data catalog here in the top. And you'll see it automatically brings you to our catalog. On the left-hand side, you'll see we have all these different topics of things of academic research, environment, finance, sports, media and entertainment, and everything else in between. So there's data for everybody. And we can keep scrolling down. You can see these different sources down here. So we have things from, let's say, European Central Bank, 538, Our World in Data, Polymarket, and a bunch of other sources. And we keep expecting this to grow and grow and grow as we talk to more people to bring their data into our permissionless data catalog. Now, let's say there are certain things that we actually want to search for. So, for example, if I want to look at the Binance Smart Chain or BNB blockchain, so we're going to do BNB and just type in enter here. And we see this pops up right here. So we're going to click into it. Now, to start, there is this description about the data right here at the top. And on the left-hand side, you'll see right over here who provided the data, how many tables are in it, when it was last updated, the category, the license, and the source. So this is the provenance of the data. If we scroll down, we can learn a little bit about the tables here that are part of this data set. So if I click on the schema, for example, this shows me how this table, how the columns are defined for SQL queries. So very important to know before we actually add it to our queries, right, is how we're actually going to interact with the data. We can also click here and see an example of the actual data that we'll be able to get from this table, right? So this has the different column names at the top, actual information. So we can kind of scan this a little bit before we add it to query. Now, let's say I'm doing a bunch of information on different blockchains. And I specifically now want to search for the base blockchain. Instead of going back into the data catalog, I'm now going to press Command K on a Mac or Control K on a PC. And I'm just going to search for base. And we're going to see what pops up. So I didn't press any buttons, just typed in base. This pops up automatically. And we can see base blockchain is now here at the top. So let's click into this really fast. And again, we can see a very brief description right here of what this is, as well as, again, the information in these different tables. So let's click on blocks and see what it shows. So as we can see, similar to the actual dedicated page to the data sets, we have a little example data right here in this table in our little pop-up window. So we can even see right here, without going to the actual dedicated page, a little bit of information about this data set. If I wanted to go to the actual page, I can just click this button here, and now I'm in the base blockchain's dedicated data set page. So we can learn again a lot more information about it. When was it last updated? How many tables is it? The license, and everything else we've seen similar to the BNB chain. Now this is really important because these chains have been normalized along with a bunch of other EVM chains and other ones to follow to make it really, really easy to query. So we hope this makes data discovery really easy for Baselight. If there's data that you want us to find to bring onto the platform, please tag us in the comments or reach out. It'll be super easy to upload any data you need. Thank you so much. Have a great day.